All right, so welcome back, colleagues. So as we have started from the sign up, we will continue now. We are done with the signing up of the system. Now we will proceed with the signing after you have done with your payment process. That is after sign up, you log in, you'll be required to make payment. After you are done with the payment, you come to the sign-in page. The sign-in page, now that we have the email and the password, we already signed on to the system. We're now going to log into the system and to see how the system look like. So I'm going to use an account, Keep Premium Schools. So I'm going to sign in to the system. Now, what you have to notice is you'll be required to enter a verification code, so which will be sent to your email. So without that verification code, you cannot continue. So I'll fetch the verification code and then we'll proceed. So for the purposes of the security, I did not show my verification code, but I've entered the verification code. And here I have it in this. I've now logged into the admin's dashboard. So this is school admin's dashboard. So I will take you through the aspects of the entire dashboard for us to be abreast with it. At the left side, we have it, the menu, or what we call the control panel. And then at the right hand side, we have the main dashboard. Now, on the main dashboard, you have your school learning outcome analysis system, and then you have the system admin's name here. At the right hand side of the school admin is accessibility settings. Accessibility settings is for people with those may be having some visual issues. You can increase the text size, make it large, normal, visibility, the contrast. You can reduce it or increase it. Then we have the reading and screen reader implemented here. You can check them as and when you have it. So this will help you. Inclusivity, our platform has catered for inclusivity. Now, so at the next to the accessibility settings is the system chat. A system chat is where the admin will use it to either make announcements or send a super admin a feedback. Maybe if you're having an issue with your system or some aspect, you can go there and share and send super admin a feedback. So you type your message and you send it. Just you can see on the chat here, we have hi, hello, and all those kind of stuff. So you can write your message, hi, admin, super admin. Please check check and reset the password for this email for me. So you type the name, the email, you type the email, and then when you are done, you send it. As you send it, it will go to the system admin, and he will receive it and then attend to your request. Then you can also use it to place announcement to your teachers. So you escalate announcement, or maybe on your teachers in the system, you can say, okay, colleagues, hello, colleagues, please ensure to update your personal record form by Monday 20th 20th July 2026. Thank you. So you send it, and then it goes to the system users in your school. So when the teachers enter their system, they will see the announcement being displayed, and they will take the necessary action. Follow that is the sign out, where you are going to use to sign out. That is a log out from the page. Now, so that is about the top about the accessibility and the rest. Now, on the dashboard again, we have what we call the question mark here. If you click on it, it takes you to a walkthrough. It's a system walkthrough. You can play the audio if you so wish. So it says, welcome to your dashboard. This is your central hub for managing everything from students to record student scores to report and tools. So you can click on skip, you can click on next. So it's giving you the areas on it. So the navigate by sidebar. So use the sidebar menu on the left to access all features, score entry, report card, AI teacher, and many more. Then quick access to key tools. Jump directly to AI lesson generator, score entry, report card, mock BEC from quick action cards on your dashboard. Then the check announcement, stay updated with important announcements and notification from your school or district administration. Then access settings and profile. Click your profile icon in the top right corner to update your details, change password, or sign out. So these are the so when you are done, this is a system walkthrough. When you are done, you say, got it. Let's get started. So basically, that is what the system walkthrough is about. Then we also have what we call the system tutorials. On the system tutorials, it gives you the things that maybe probably frequently asked questions, how you should go about, let's say, student enrollment, add new student, what steps should I take? If you click on it, you click send, the system will give you step-by-step direction on what to do. Maybe class management, HR record, student billing, contacts, and support. So you can also type if you want to query the system on maybe any steps. So for instance, let me just click on the query on how to add students. So you say, welcome to SOLAS enrollment. Enrolling a new student is a straightforward process. Just follow the steps, these steps. Locate the sidebar menu and click on student management. So it gives you the step-by-step on how to navigate the system if you so wish. Now, so on the main dashboard, we have what we call the GS promotion portal is here for you, contact support, and then WhatsApp group. We recommend that you join the WhatsApp group, and that is the general WhatsApp group for you to ask your question or know whatever is happening on the system. So this, you click here and then you join directly the WhatsApp group. Now, stay on the dashboard, we have what we call here class coverage. The class coverage over here give you the entire system, your classes, those that are having the classes that are having teachers, and those that do not have teachers, and those that you can see the class master, subject, status, and then action. So what we are saying is that there are some situations or instances where maybe there are some classes that may not have teachers. So we want the system admin to enter scores for those classes because we want to prevent what we call synthesizing or adding a teacher to a class that does not have a teacher in the system. It will recognize it as a teacher being in your school. Meanwhile, in reality, there is no teacher in that class, but immediately you improvise, that is add email and assign class to that email, the system recognizes that that school is having a teacher, so that if there is a staff reallocation, your dashboard will be showing that you have a teacher. So meanwhile, in reality, you don't have a teacher. So we want to prevent that. So all the classes that do not have teacher, assign the system admin, the head teacher, whoever, will assign scores to those students in those classes. Maybe that is a situation where we have a merge class. So the teacher will do his class, and the merged class, maybe if it is basic 1, that is merged to basic 2. Basic 1 will do his, or basic 2 will do his entry, leaving basic 1, which is empty. Then the head teacher or the school admin will enter score for those students, and then generate the report card for them. Then over here, you can see that we have partial, and over here, you can see the subjects that are assigned. Basic 7 or assignment no teacher is assigned here, basic 7. Basic 8 Edwin is assigned, but we have partial because instead of assigning the total number of subjects to be assigned for the form 2, is 9, but only 6 have been assigned. So in this case, we are saying that 3 of the subjects are left unassigned, meaning there are some teachers that are not teaching those subjects. So immediately you complete it, then the partial will go. Then unstaff, unstaff here means that no teacher is in this class. So the head teacher or the school admin will have to work on those classes. Now over here you have the name of your school, then you can change your logo. If you so it, you update your logo in the system. Then you have the number of teachers showing here in the system that you have onboarded into the system. The classes in the system, you see the number of students, the average scores, you see it here. Then as a school admin, you can be a school admin and then assign a class, a subject in a class. So how do you enter the score? So if you are a school admin and you are a class subject teacher, all the subject that is assigned to you will appear on your dashboard, and you can enter the scores for them. As you can see it here, your GHS subject assigned to this particular admin is here, computing, mathematics in basic 7 and basic 8, 7 and 9. So you can go ahead. We'll come to details how you are going to enter the scores over here. Now we have the term filtering. This shows that this is a live dashboard. Whatsoever you do is live, and the situational report will look at all these things. Then the system is built based on a GS.4 grading system that will be showing on the report card, and then the YABC analysis is here for you to see. Then the number of students scoring distinction, credit, pass, failure, and then no scores yet. So when we come into details, we'll look at all this into details. Then we have the pass rate summary, the total enrollment, student graded or graded student awaiting score, and then pass rate is here. Then you have the class performance by class, and then the subject performance overview. So we have what we call the school activity fed, where we look at it. Then we have the student billing for the private schools and those who can publish their bill straight to the parents portal. It is there. Now, so these are the features on the main dashboard. So on the navigation panel, the menu, we have headings here. We have the dashboard. We have students and academic. Under it, we have student management, conduct management, score management, SBA score entry, parent or guardian information. Under HR management, we have HR management, we have teacher attendance, we have subject assignment, we have class management, and then we have teacher appraisal. We'll look into it into detail. Then we have under report, we have school overview, we have class broadsheet, we have student report, we have BEC results, we have enrollment summary, teacher summary, submit school report, speed management, ESP indicators. Under insight and analytics, AI, insight, student comparison, year over year, term comparison, predictive analysis. Then under the quick access, we have my profile and security. We'll look at them. Accessibility features, which we have talked briefly, refer and end, which we have seen during the sign up, my support ticket, my personal record, parent portal, quick payment, parent portal activity, Ghana CT Explorer, mock BEC, BEC readiness, AI teacher assistant, KPS assessment tool, GS Learning Hub, CPD portal, PLC portal, PLC and TC completion portal, GS promotion portal, scheme of work or library. Then under it, we have administration, where you have system admin, subject, access code. So, colleagues, basically, these are the things that we are going to look into it. We are going to take them one after the other into details. So, I'll pause or I'll end this tutorials on how to access the general dashboard. Things to look out for on the general dashboard. So as a class teacher, student class admin, you can see all the classes, their performance, and class filtering. You can filter for the class. The basic 1, basic 2, up to basic 9, you can see them here. And then situational reports, all category, everyone and everything. Thank you so much. See you in the next video.